Alright, do we blow our Phoenix Downs here? Beep bop, boo 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 bop. Do we want... Didn't we say something about wanting ghost hands for something, or did we decide that was, like, not useful anyways? Because ghost hands don't work on carry armor. I don't think. I remember at one point we were talking about ghost hands, but I can't remember if we decided we actually wanted them or not. I'd like an item 2 with no cheese. Send it to me on Discord, Magic. I would really appreciate that. Just DM me on Discord. Oh yeah, the schizo fight. But it's not really... They don't really drain enough to be useful, I don't think. If it's only 25. And he still counters. Baby, baby, boop. Baby, beep, boop. Baby, boop. But yeah, if I revive them and steal... Who drops ethers? Who can you steal ethers from? Or were you saying just sell the ethers? I was gonna say, I don't think there's any ether steals this early. Really? The flying sickle enemies? We should try to get at least one then. We should revive and try to get one. And that'll be worth it. God, we have no MP. It's like hilarious. I don't remember. I do not remember what we did last playthrough, to be honest with you. That's right, I do remember. I stole ethers, but it was like... It was a race against time because we only had so much health. So I stole a couple. Honestly, I'm not that worried about stealing them because we can just get to water rings pretty quickly after leaving. Alright, real quick, let's change Aerith's name and let's look at the total level count. So we got wow, Barrett's already level 4. Level 8, level 4, that's 12, 14, 15. So our total level is 15. And we've killed 2 bosses. And what's Aerith's name? Iris? Can I Google female Mega Man characters without having to delete my search history. Oh yeah, there's Tron Bone as well. I forgot about her. Interesting name. And Alia from X5 and beyond. Iris is definitely the most memorable one. Splash is also kind of funny. Rock is also kind of funny. I already named Tifa Roll. All right, it's up to you guys. Do we do Rock so that she goes along with Roll and because it's funny? Do we do Iris because it's a cool Mega Man X reference? Or do we do Splash because of Splash Woman and also it's kind of funny? Vote now or forever. Don't vote. Here's a picture of Sid's head to stare at you while you vote. Make the right decision. All right, it's Iris. Iris has already handedly won. I agree. Definitely best name. Definitely the best name. Got some sick names for this playthrough. I like it. Put an arrow on Sid. Also, we have some slightly better levels for this part, so that's kind of nice. Get this steel better. I couldn't see the Sid. There was no arrow. Sorry, my bad. I forgot you're a YouTube guy. Apologies. I forgot we got some YouTubers in the chat. Yeah, this is the problem with stealing, is that this area is kind of dangerous. Enemies do a lot of damage. Oh my god, look at that fire damage. Yes, run. Run! There, we got one. It's already a big debut. Will I buy Sneak Glove this time? Maybe. I think it would have been worth it in the end to buy it, I think. So maybe we will this time. Maybe we will just for the sake of seeing if it was worth it. Thanks, Magic. If we don't see you, have a good weekend. That fight's a little too scary, I think. I was gonna say, I think that's Eligor. Oh my god, first try striking staff. I didn't even want it this playthrough. But I'm not gonna complain. Do I want another ether? I don't think I really need one. It's really interesting how, like, useful the items are in this area. Ah, I stole from the wrong guy. Run! Yeah, Ghost Hand is magic-based, or demi-based. That's why it's, like, it's not useful against carry armor or anything. It's basically a worse Mind Blow. I would like one more ether. That'd be sweet. Yes, this run uses disc 1 skip. So that's kind of like, that was the big idea at the start of it. Was, you know, I grew up watching old low-level runs of Final Fantasy VII. And always wanted to do it, but always felt like it had already been done. And I wanted to, like, add something to it to make it more exciting. And then disc 1 skip was found, and I realized we could do, like, an extreme version of the lowest level challenge, where, you know, we do disc 1 skip, and then our levels are even lower. And then on top of that, there's some goofy stuff you can do after disc 1 skip to, like, get rid of Aerith and get rid of Red 13, to get even lower levels. So then it became a whole project to see how low we could possibly go. And those old low-level runs also didn't do avalanche skip and didn't do guard skip. So those are also huge for getting even lower levels. And when we do disc 1 skip, Kate Sith stays level 1 forever, and Sid joins the party at level 1. So, like, to put it in perspective, the old low-level runs didn't have anyone start at level 1. Like, everyone was at their normal level when you got them. In this run, Barrett starts at level 1, Tifa starts at level 2, Aerith starts at level 1, Sid starts at level 1, and Kate Sith is permanently level 1. So that's, like, pretty crazy right off the bat. This guy has tranks, right? Not you. Yeah, you have tranks, right? You have grenades, too. I would like 3 tranks. And that's fine. How did Sid become level 2? Because he comes with experience, so when you do a fight, he automatically gets a level. Barrett's the same way. He starts level 1, but as soon as you win a fight, he magically becomes level 2, even though we got no XP. Yeah. He levels up just for existing. Yeah, characters come with like 15 XP already for whatever reason. And leveling up from level 1 to level 2 is so insanely low requirement. It's like 10 XP that they just automatically go up a level. I'd really love to get cross slash. At some point on this playthrough, since it'll actually be good. Unfortunately, I can't really grind uses in this fight because he's gonna pyramid me. Actually, I would really like to get cross-slash or Braver here so I can make sure I don't get cheesed. That helps. Wow, he really hates Cloud. Take out Tifa so he has less targets. Bro. We get it. We get it, you don't like Cloud. Yeah, that crit was very hard on the eyes. Did not enjoy that. I gotta be careful, because he can pyramid me at a weird time. Don't heal. I forget how much damage Braver did. Oh, crud. Okay, it's fine. How Barrett's like barely in the pyramid. Okay, should be good. Can you attack Barrett, please? Oh no, I'm about to throw a grenade at it. No, I played myself. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about him pyramiding Cloud. I played myself. Stupid Reno. I told you, this fight's kind of tricky to do correctly, because he can do that. Gotta let the Turks win sometimes. Mega Man, stop Reno! I just attacked Tifa. Bro, what is your problem? What's your actual problem? My eyes. Reno's being like a super jerk. He keeps critting. Dude's got super crits. If you paralyzed me, I'd be so upset. I wanted to use another Braver, but better play it safe. Since this dude's like critting out of his mind. Yeah, this fight's pretty annoying in the speedrun because we only have, at the very most, one extra grenade in that fight. And if someone queues up a grenade and then gets pyramided, they get stuck with the grenade. Like, you can't... The game subtracts it from your inventory, but they still haven't thrown it. So, like, after the fight, you get it back, but you can't tell someone else to throw the grenade because it's technically in their hand. So it gets kind of complicated if you're behind on grenades. So it's kind of an interesting fight. And then also he can randomly paralyze people, which can have the same effect, where they're stuck with a grenade in their hand. I wouldn't call it a glitch, it's working as intended, but yeah, it complicates things. Also, how's it going, Sooner? Welcome. Great to have you here. If you have any questions about the challenge, feel free to ask. It's a very complicated challenge, so... It's very complicated, and it's gone through a lot of changes since we started, so... If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Get it together, man. Does that happen if the character gets KO'd? No, if a character gets KO'd, their action gets cancelled, so then any item they're going to use gets returned to your inventory. But if they get pyramided or paralyzed, the attack still goes off when they come back. So that's why it stays. Because if you only had one grenade, and you had Cloud throw it, but before he throws it, he got paralyzed, and then you told Tifa to throw a grenade, once Cloud got rid of his paralysis, he would have no grenade to throw, so the game would not know what to do. So that's why it does it that way. Whereas if you die, you're never throwing that grenade, so it's safe to put it back in the inventory. Which normally is not really an issue, but in the speedrun, the route that we're currently doing, grenades are incredibly tight. Pretty much everything can go perfect, and you can still run out of grenades if you're not lucky, or you go for like a faster strat and then don't get lucky with extra grenades or extra money. So yeah, it's an incredibly tight route. We only ever have just enough grenades to do the route correctly, or if we're lucky, we can get 1 extra or 2 extra. And if we get 1 or 2 extra, then we have backup strats that are even faster by utilizing the extra grenades. But normally we have just enough grenades to finish the game. So when we get to Reno, usually we buy 1 more than we need at that point for safety, but like it can get hairy. And if apps doesn't go well, you can end up behind on grenades, and then it's really a problem. How did Tifa's dead body get over there? Like, Cloud meticulously placed it over there, so it's like, ha, we got you surrounded. Is there anything I'd want to buy? Probably not. Are there any characters you recruit that come in at a high level, or are they all just based on average level? Vincent is like Cloud's level +2 or something, I think. I think Vincent's is like abnormally high. So, speaking of that, remember how before I was talking about how the Aerith playthrough is getting more and more complicated? Well, another thing that complicates the Aerith playthrough is that when we get Sid, he's level 2. Well, level 1, and then he magically goes to level 2. But part of the Aerith route involves Rocket Town. We have to do Rocket Town in order to unlock Temple so that we can get rid of Aerith. And the side effect of that is that we have to name Sid. And when we name Sid, his level goes up to what it's supposed to be, which is average +1 or something. And so there's this really weird min-max problem where, like, we want to get rid of Aerith as late as possible so that she can absorb the most amount of experience, but we also want to get Sid earlier so that he gets a smaller level when we get him. And then also on top of that, there's a small window where we can potentially give Sid XP and it won't affect the playthrough. From level 2 to level like 10, it won't matter if he gets XP, because when he joins the party, it'll be averaged to that, it'll change to that number. If it's above that number, it won't change, but if it's below, it'll be placed on that number. So theoretically, we could actually go get some enemy skills. We could go get Big Guard, we could go grind limits a little bit. Like, there's a couple things we could do there, and it wouldn't actually affect our total XP. So it's really bizarre. Like, there's a lot to think about. It's going to be a really weird playthrough. And I'm not promising that I'm going to be able to do it perfect. We're going to do our best. And the levels are going to be really, really low, and it's going to be cool. But, like, man, there's so much that's going into it that, like, we're just going to do our best. This became way more of a puzzle than I thought it would. In a good way. Thanks, Scrut. Well, it's good to have you here, man. It's good to have you as part of it now. We appreciate you being here. All right. Should we do a level check? Four, 6, 10, 18. Now we want somewhere around the ballpark of like 50. Well, maybe not even that many. Didn't I already sell the guard stick? I swear I did. I think I reset. I think I sold it and then reset. Sell one more ether. Does Bolt 3 do more damage than Dragon Scales? Although I guess you don't want to hit the arms, though. speeding our way through Midgar. We'll slow down a little bit here, though, because I definitely want to steal the hard edge. Have our lunch. Missed the cycle. I actually need to look into that in the speedrun, because I don't actually know the best buttons to hold to make sure you get the battery in. I messed that up once or twice. Alright, everyone's favorite part. How's it going, Irish? How's it going, Seth? Yeah, you'll be in trouble then. You're gonna get grabbed once you use a couple of them. If you kill the arms, then you're gonna get lapis spammed. Yay, it's stairs time. You know, I'm so used to, like, this, that I kinda forget how ridiculous this is. Like, this really is one of the most ridiculous things in, like, any RPG. Especially one that's so mainstream. And they were trying to, like, this isn't like a niche, goofy RPG. Like, this was the game that they wanted to capture the North American audience with. So to put something like this, where it's like the joke is that it's boring, is pretty wild. Yes, it is the correct number. If you've not seen the sauce mod, the mod that my community made for me, This section is like a Celeste climb, and you get a dash. And you can dash up the stairs. It's ridiculous. It is, though. It is memorable. The fact that it made the dash sound effect is what got me. Who's gonna be base? Well, I think I got everyone's names figured out except Kate Sith, so either Kate Sith is base or no one's base. I kind of like item 2 for Kate Sith's name. It's honestly a great name. Proto Man wouldn't be bad either. He's no name unless we give him a name. So I guess you're right. I guess he doesn't really get a name unless we force one. But we've cheated everyone else's names, so I mean, might as well, right? We're gonna have to cheat Sid's name too. The only names in this entire playthrough that we actually have control over are Tifa's and Red 13's. Everyone else's is default. And Kate Sith's is just gone completely. Actually, wait, is his gone completely, or is it Cloud's name? I forget. I think it's just gone completely, right? I only have one Phoenix down. That's actually kind of scary. I don't like having one Phoenix down. Alright, Cloud, it's all up to you. You got this. Maybe I'll get some braver uses here. What's the name of the, what's the name of the guy that helps out Roll? He's like a big fat robot. He looks very similar to Kate Sith. Who I'm talking about? Auto. Do I want to try? No. This guy. You know this guy? I feel like that's like totally Kate Sith. That's totally the best Kate Sith. Went up a level there. screw this up. Do I practice the speedrun strat? Or do I play it safe? Should probably play it safe so I don't want to climb the stairs again. There you go, I did the speedrun strat. That's the fastest you can do it. What's 0? I have to open up my notes. Zero is best. Yeah, that's interesting, Kozan. How's it going, Captain? Doing great. Alright, we finally got to a save point. And Phoenix down is nice. Me. Wonder if you can get the megaphone if you never get Kate. Well, we get Kate technically. Like, he's there, he's just not Kate. But, like, the game thinks we got him. Enough to where it would give it to us, yeah. I don't actually know how the code works. If it looks for Kate, or if it just looks for whether or not you're on the... doing the raid. I would imagine it just looks for if you're doing the raid or not. It probably looks at game moment. And says, like, if you're at the end of the game versus the beginning of the game, then you can get it. Petition to replace the Final Fantasy VII buzzer sound with the Suikoden duck sound. I'm down. That'd be pretty fire. Yeah, makes sense if you game moment. Hey, chat. Did you know that if you pause right before going through this screen, it gets rid of the little fade out that normally happens? And also, if you place the parts in the bottom right-hand corner of the diorama, then it opens all the chests. You're not the one I'm looking for, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. How's it going, Dime? Not the enemy we want. There was actually a big conversation just recently about Ace, and pretty much the whole community decided it's probably never going to happen. Unfortunately. With current knowledge, it's definitely never going to happen. But it doesn't seem like there's any knowledge we could get to, like, make it possible. Of course, that could change, but... yeah, the Ace community actually, like, came into the Final Fantasy VII Discord, the task community, and, like, wanted to help us find Ace. And we were like, that's awesome, but unfortunately, yeah, like, unfortunately, it's probably just not possible. There's always a chance. I would never say that a game is like 100% solved to not be possible, but like it would take a Herculean discovery to the point where like the entire game operated a different way. Yeah, there's like... I mean, at that point, it's not really Ace. But there's things that are close to Ace that might be possible. Alright, I always forget. Can you fight the soldier guy here? I'm pretty sure you can, right? I know we can fight these boys. I really only need one carbon bangle. Just want one for Cloud. Yeah, Ace's arbitrary code execution, it's what the task community uses very often to completely break games to the point where they're like coding games inside of the games and all that goofy stuff. The most common use of it is to, from within a game, write code to like take you to the credits. And that's how games are like, basically the final boss of breaking a game is Ace. If a speedrun has like a 20-second speedrun, then it's probably because Ace was found. Wow. Cloud's kind of on a roll. But yeah, just the way that Final Fantasy VII operates, it's might be completely impossible. Now, the way the wrong warp works currently is we basically trick the game into reading the wrong memory. So that's not... We're not executing code. We're not like writing and executing code. But we are tricking the code into reading the wrong places. So it's like close. But the difference between getting it to read the wrong number and getting it to write a completely different number and run that as a script is like very different. Yeah, cover's not bad. Unfortunately, level 1 cover kind of blows. It's only a 20% chance. But sometimes I throw it on just for the heck of it. I don't mind Cloud taking damage right now because I kind of want to use his limit. Okay, do I care about leveling up anything in particular? Not really. I wouldn't mind leveling up Restore. Like both my restores. And I also need to make sure I take Tifa because we want Barret in the PHS because he's a higher level. So we need to take Tifa. And that should be it.